Is there a way to subscribe using an existing subscription? A lot of people already have. Oh, you know, like your Amazon Prime sub that you used to watch the Fallout show? Yeah, you could actually use that to subscribe to the streamer of your choice. Doesn't have to be me, but don't forget to use it, okay? That's free Bezos bucks that goes to a streamer instead of to Bezos. Do it. Could you ask Chili to turn off the charm for a bit? I feel like red dye is getting no love. Oh, and we gotta choose the outcome. We got it. Yes, insane luck. Sorry to everyone who said no. What about the amiibo villagers? The amiibo villagers don't really fit for Ocarina of Time, unfortunately, so I will not be getting the amiibo villagers. As cool as they are, this is an Ocarina, specific Ocarina of Time themed island, and not just a Zelda themed island, so. It's on a phone call for the last 10 minutes. I just noticed I got a free gift sub. Thank you to Who Loves Me. Aw, congrats on getting the gift sub. Alright, yeah, there was not a lot of people who said no, so if you said yes, then you didn't earn a ton, but hey, you put your risk out there. So yeah, this is Castletown. For anyone who didn't see earlier, I worked on Castletown, so this is the entrance to Castletown. Those are the stairs. This is the shooting gallery. This is the Happy Mask shop. This is the potion shop and the other shop that I can't remember what they sell. They sell stuff though. And then up here is Hyrule Castle. Just realized I sat watching this in Leia's. You should watch X panel instead of actually in the stream. Your Castletown looks awesome. Thank you. I hope you weren't typing in the chat there for too long to yourself, just thinking you were being ignored. But thank you. I hope you like this. You built this city. I built this city. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of this Castletown. Awesome. We did it. We did it. But yeah, here's a... Oops. What is the button? Yes. Here's the map. So right now I've just kind of worked on Castletown. We have a little bit up to the top left I'll show you. It's not done though. But yeah, as you can see, we have a bunch of the villagers that we were looking for. We need to replace Avery, and then I want to replace Rory with Pecan. Even though Rory as Ganon is really perfect, I think having a villager wandering around, if we're going to have a villager wandering around, it should be Pecan instead of Rory, just because I think that makes a little more sense than just having Ganon wandering around. But yeah, all of the villagers are currently trapped in resident services because of how I have this set up. So I'm gonna fix that, as much as these villagers can irk me sometimes. That wasn't in chat, thankfully, but I am a fan of anything Legend of Zelda theme. I'm currently writing a pre-Calamity Breath of the Wild pick. That's awesome! Damn, I love Breath of the Wild. That's nice. That's so cool. Hey, I'm doing a survey for pet owners with pets I like. Do you mind if I ask you a couple questions for it real quick? Sure, go for it. Here's here by the way. We have the boy in the room with us, man. Oh. Wrong button. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We have a lounging cat right there. Beer Mustache is that a dark chow plush in the background? And an angel chow, yes! They're actually backpacks. They were by Slumpy Kev on Instagram, but they were limited releases, so they are no longer out and about. One. Would you let someone like myself rep Prince Chili? It's actually up to Prince Chili. Prince Chili can be a little specific about who he lets pet him, so the answer has to be a hard maybe. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so I just want to pull this out one, but I'm gonna pull this out two so that I can Have an easier time holding his back. I'll let him sniff my hand, yeah. Great, do you lock your windows at night? Yes. No, do not steal. But yeah, he's doing good, he's doing good. Yeah, no, it sucks, sometimes he releases the Chow stuff. So that's, yeah, the Slumpy Kev on Instagram, but, the resellers, like, sell it at an insanely inflated price. I think they're like 50 bucks by themselves, and they sell it for like 300 or whatever. Now where is the thing I was looking for? Oh yes, I was looking simply for a ladder and a slingshot. Doing dinner, glad I could influence the hunt. Have a good stream. Thank you! Have a good one, girly pop. Take care, thanks for hanging out. Have a good dinner. Do you lock your door at night? Of course. I'm very glad that little man is doing okay. I hope he feels comfy and energized. Yeah, he's doing great. Actually a lot better than it seemed like they were saying he would be doing. So I'm feeling pretty joyful about that. Okay, so I'm moving all of this back. You know what? The fastest way for me to do this is actually this. Hope you're doing well too. I can't imagine how you must have felt. Yeah, it was fucking terrifying. But I'm doing good. I'm doing good now. I'm a little like sleepy and like kind of weird, I think, from just getting a little bit less sleep. But overall I'm doing good. I'm in the UK, so generally can't get any of those things. They can't justify paying international shipping. Definitely appreciate the info though. Oh, the Slumpy Kid backpacks. Yeah, that's valid. That's totally valid. Empty pockets, definitely not base. No, I paid the Nook miles to get the increased wallet. Let me just learn that the UK is free. That's interesting, Con Balls. It's interesting that you didn't know that. What the hell is happening? Sitting up. Sorry, I'm looking at him. I have to helicopter on him. I think he's just slipping over. Yeah. Where is he? He is. Look at him. He's snuggling like that now. Aw, Buff. It's lucky to have you there, and also me here. Yes. Yeah, his meds just make him wobbly. I don't know if I said this earlier. His meds just make him wobbly, so I have to help him up and down of spaces, and I have to make sure he doesn't jump anywhere that he could fall off and hurt himself. Hey! Super Mario Kyle, thank you so much for
Super
6
Mario
months.
Kyle just subscribed for 6 months.
We are having a little vote for our next hair color. I guess my next hair color. Here are the options. If you would like to vote. What? Oh. Okay, now they can actually leave. We'll see if I regret doing that, but... I did actually want to check something. For the new Final Fantasy Intergrade game on my Switch 2, it's like 90 gigabytes, took all my storage. Oh shit. Damn. Should've got the cart for that one. I hope it's a good time though. What am I looking for again? Oh yes. Excuse me. I just wanted to see what the other door looked like. Oh. Okay. I should have kept them trapped. Huh. It's all coming together. It is. It is. Wrong by a bit. I think you did the right thing yesterday. But last 4 times I had off work, I could watch your stream. And you didn't. You didn't stream. No! That sucks. That's so funny. Of course. Yeah, actually, I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. Maybe... push it. Okay, it throws off the balance a little bit. Maybe... like, will it not actually go in that hole? You know what they say, it's what it's what it's true. I might need to put like some panels here or some shit. It's pretty fun. That's good, that's good. Alright, I'm gonna grab panels that are the wrong color just because. Just because. We'll see how that goes. And then, you know, I'll make different decisions. Oh, you know what? That doesn't actually fucking do anything. You know what it could do, though? Wait. Is this just ever so slightly... Yeah. Okay, so another option is this, though. Okay, well, that could actually work, maybe. Okay, maybe not. I don't actually really want it like that. Okay, hold on. Hold on. What the fuck? Okay. That doesn't fix it. You know what I could put? I could put something else here, though. Maybe, like, shit, there's gonna be other things I could put there. I'll figure it out. Let's just put these other things down first. Wooden box. My competition is running to the end of the month, right? Yes. I was thinking of adding an extra day also, just because we lost a day yesterday. Since I didn't stream. Okay, the villagers are really interested in the thing that I'm building. Which certainly isn't a bad thing. Okay, hold on. I need to put something right there for the window. Like this simple panel. Except for these wooden boxes are actually in my way. I made mistakes. Okay, put it... No! No! Run until the 2nd since you don't stream at the weekend? Yeah. That's what I think I'll do. No stream tomorrow? You might stream? No, I don't stream on Wednesdays still. No stream tomorrow. There we go. And then we just need the little something back there. I think, decorative panel. Not decorative panel. Oh my god. Decorative pillar will work. Let's see. Decorative pillar. I guess these colors, maybe? That? Or we do something kind of weird. I don't know. I don't think the decorative pillar comes in a color that really matches this. Okay, this works. This works. Hold on. Because of the fucking panel. Does that fix it? I think that fixes the vibe, though. Just even that one pillar. Oh my god. Please. There we go. That's so embarrassing. No, you. Iron nuggets. Okay. Yeah, actually, I think that looks good. And then I wanted to check this for the door, though. So, let's say, hypothetically, we put that simple panel like this, right? So it's a big door in the center. Then okay, maybe not that one, but like that, right? Okay, and then castle gate. Check this out. Okay, so it looks like a proper door there. Yeah, I think I like that better. You know, try the new GameCube game of Wario World? Oh, like that's been added to the Switch. Yes, I do. I remember my brother rented that back in the day, and I've always wanted to play it since then. I'm gonna be one of the tastiest variety of nuggets. Right up there next to gold. That's for sure. Decorative pillar, castle wall, medieval building set. Okay, I think that's good. Alright, okay. What do we think? I think that this looks good. I think it looks good, and I get to say what looks good and don't look good. I'm want to try actually moving this panel here. Oh, just to see. Just to see if it does what I want it to do. It doesn't, but... Yuki World is good, but real weird. That makes sense. It would be weird. It's Wario. But yeah, I do want to play that. I want to play the other... Because they have like Chibi Robo on there too. I do want to check those out. I've just been only playing Animal Crossing lately because... I don't know, I don't have the ability to be normal about things like this. Okay, so yeah, the other pillar won't fit here, so I think it looks fine as it was. The iron looks crunchy and sweet, but the gold looks soft and chocolatey. That's true. Yeah, see, I think this looks good. Ooh, you want to play Gotcha Force? The Nintendo GameCube so bad. Do I have that game? There we go, that's better. You know, maybe we need something right here. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe we just need another decorative pillar right here. Oh, you know what? I forgot the very important thing. We have an ad coming up, but I'm actually going to use the ad as an opportunity to take a break. So, just give me a hot second here. Oh, see, now we don't need the pillar there. I still think we should have simple panels back there. But, we'll put those simple panels there after a quick break. 3 minutes. So I can run the ad and have ads pause for the hour, and also so I can use the washroom, but also I hear a balloon. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, join the Discord. The Discord's cool. Everyone in there is fun and cool. And you'll like it. Alright, be right back, everyone. Quick break. Hello. Thank you for waiting. We're back. Get the baby boy. He's doing good. Okay. Thank you for welcoming me back. How are we doing? I'm trying not to yell. I'm trying to, you know. Ashley's been like very sensitive to sounds. Like he'll be deep sleeping and then like we'll be watching a show and a car horn will honk in the show and it'll wake him up. Or like the most strange noise have been waking me up lately. It's like, keep sleeping, Betty, it's okay. I did not wait, I ran away to the Discord. How do you like it in there? I love your furry autistic son. You know, one time a friend did suggest to me that he was autistic. And you know, I don't necessarily disagree. I don't know if cats can be diagnosed with autism, but I'm like, you know, he does have some autistic types of traits sometimes, you know? It's kind of an interesting thing. He probably inherited it from me. Cats are all autistic. I'll entertain that argument. He can read minds. Hi, Paul. He's an orange cats. The chances are high. Yeah, I mean, he has a feline hyperesthesia syndrome, right? So he has this like problem where he gets into episodes and then he'll self-mutilate. Sorry for laughing. It's one of those traits that I have where I it's weird. Whenever something's bad, I go, haha. It's like I'm trying to make it not sound bad. I don't know. Anyway, by the way, this is Death Mountain. Check that out. Yeah. Anyway, one thing you can do to stop the episode is swaddle him. Like just like swaddle him in a blanket. It's you know, it does feel kind of like a sensory overload thing, you know, like. Under the two, it's hard to keep a straight face with tragedy. Yeah, it's tough. I'm feeling you're also autistic, but this is about the heir to the throne. Yeah, I have autistic traits. I can't tell if it's just my, my ADHD having some crossover or what, but I mean, whatever, it doesn't matter that much. All that matters is, nothing, I don't know. Okay, see, I'm talking to Sable every day, so she gives me more patterns. I thought you meant temporarily ate him like Kirby. Oh, not swallow, swaddle, like a baby. Like, I take him in a blanket and I wrap him up real tight, like I tuck him in. Looks more like Fun Mountain. Then Death Mountain, why? You don't think it looks like Death Mountain up here? Could it be Death Mountain? Imagine, okay, imagine, hold on. Imagine. Alright, this is the entrance to Kakariko, okay, and then and then you know how there's like buildings here, right? So there's gonna be a building here. And then up here will be, over here you'll go to the graveyard, okay? And then you'll be able to go up an incline here that takes you to Death Mountain. Alright, and then you're at Death Mountain, and then over here will be the Goron town. Did I say, did I hear Lost Woods when you enter the shop, or am I losing it? Yes. The song, yes. Dun, 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 dun. Yep, you got it. You clocked it. Meryl doesn't use makeup like other women. She puts it on her ass and then... I don't know what Death Mountain is, but I bet it could look like it, or not. Well, you have to use your imagination a little bit, because this isn't the N64 Ocarina of Time, but it's supposed to look like it. Yeah, Saria's song. Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, okay, here's Castletown. I hope you love it. I put some hours into this, okay? Death Mountain is just a mountain with a gun. Wait, what happened here? Oh. I forgot I was doing stuff over here. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, I think that works. Okay, the only thing is we need to make the Temple of Time. And my plan was to do it and put it over here. I don't have a good spot for it to be in Castletown, because normally if it was in Castletown, it'd be here, and then the camera turns, and then you go left and it's here, but I want the camera to be facing it, so it can't be... Because you enter from the right, it can't actually be on the right-hand side. It has to be on the left-hand side. So... my initial plan was this. Let me show you. You walk up here, right? And then... well, I guess I could make these stairs shorter, and then you go over here... and then it's in here. Like next to the castle? Because yeah, like here we'll kind of make a little pathway here that leads you there, or I guess we could do it over here. But the problem with it being here is that this is where I kind of wanted Kokiri Forest and such to be. I think. could probably redesign the map 1,000,000 times, but you know, like in the place of it, okay, so if we remove that spot and make next to the castle something else, I don't know what it would be. If not the Temple of Time. So I feel like it makes more sense to put the Temple of Time there. Instead of to the left. Because yeah, to the left we can make the Kokiri Forest. I'm probably gonna expand Kakariko a little bit. Then next to it will be Zora's Domain, like in the actual map, and then next to that will be Gerudo Valley. Then below that will be Lake Hylia, and Gerudo Valley will go into the desert. And then below that will be Lon Lon Ranch / Hyrule Field. So like, this exit up here will take you to Hyrule Field. I like that plan. Alright, we're on board with the plan. Alright, so let's start building Temple of Time. Oh, I should probably change the title to say I'm not villager hunting anymore. Okay. Oh, here. There we go. Oh. Hold on. I'm trying to end the hunt on the website for the thing. Settings. Complete hunt. There we go. Okay, we completed our hunt. Perfect. Okay. So we're gonna put all this stuff away. Now we need to make our Temple of Time. So I'm gonna grab a picture of the Temple of Time to put on stream so you can see it as my reference. Just give me a second. I've been using Pinterest for this. Alright, Animal Crossing, Zelda references. My own picture I took of the Temple of Time. And someone made the Temple of Time in Animal Crossing, but they used mods to do some impossible things. But I mean, they still did it, so I mean that. Yeah, that picture works. Okay, let me just add that to OBS so that you can see the reference photo. I guess I'll put it down here right now. And then 1 second. I'm doing it. Just give me a second here. Oh my god. Okay, wait. There we go. Okay. Here we are. All right, let's get to work. Oh, god damn it. Sorry. Windows always like to move around on me. All right. Okay. That's interesting. Har har har. All right. Yeah. Okay. I got it. Okay, so we need some of these, and then we need one of these. Then we need 2 of these. Actually, wait, wrong color. No, I don't like that color. Hold on, I'm gonna put these back. I fucked up. Hold on, sorry about that. This is gonna look great when it's done, though. I hope. I think it will. Alright, okay, try again, sorry. We need 2 of these. We're probably gonna need more, but I'm gonna just grab 2 of those for now. And then we need 2 of these. Then we need 1 of these. Yeah. And then we need... Ooh. Fuck, I'm probably gonna need to make it. God damn. Alright, whatever. I'll figure it out. I need short panels. Dark color. And... I think we need 2 of these ones, but I need to make another one of these ones. So I'm gonna leave that like that for now. And then we can pull stuff out when I need more of it. I'm gonna grab out also a kid's tent. Wherever that is. Yeah. If I can find them. Oh, we need these. These will be our gossip stones. We need... Am I out of kids' tents? No. Okay. C, H, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Okay, so... right there. That's better. Okay. And then... need iron fence. Okay, let's start with that. Okay. So we're gonna make it over here. I think. Or we can still make the entrance to it kind of somewhere else, like kind of weird, but so we could do it so that it's like you go into the resident services area and then we go up here and then I can kind of block it off from the castle. But you need to enter it from the left, regardless. So that's kind of a tricky thing about that. What do you recommend for a first tattoo? picture of me mogging. Get a hot dog right for him. Oh, that's a better idea. Fuck. Probably about Chatify? Yeah. Anyway, my resume, I'm trying to do grocery store list at the same time. Oh, galore. Oh, dang. Multitasking. Hit twitch.tv/rotten poppy. Oh, yeah, there you go. Now you're thinking big. Getting a sleeve of dried flowers next month is my first. Oh, that's so cute. Pressed flowers? I understand what you mean. I like it. Will you have any tattoos? Maybe. Maybe not. Fuck! I don't know what I'm doing. I gotta think. Okay. So you have to walk left. Okay, no, I'm putting this back. Okay. So you come over from the left and like really though? Do I you come out. You go up here, up. Right, and then you go over to the left. That could work. She's tattooed Gex all down her leg. It's like huge. My dirty secret. Do you have tattoos, Nana? Wait, that could work, right? I'm pulling up another angle of Temple of Time. Hold a second. Right, because you come up some stairs and then. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Right. Okay, wait. The quote next to it will never age either, much like the quotes from Gex, exactly. Yeah, so next to the stairs is a build. Okay, wait, this could work. This could work. Alright, so here will be some stairs. Oh wait, maybe we need it like this. Okay. And we can always decorate up here or whatever with some trees, so... That's no issue. Okay. Right. Okay, and then we'll put You're a fucking balloon. Don't do that. Don't do that. Alright, so a little bit of steps that lead up here. But they're imaginary steps that you have to use your imagination for, because I can't help with that. Alright, and then this is actually dirt. Okay. But you know. What the fuck is this balloon at? Oh, it's right above where I was before. Okay. That's fine. Oh, it's over there now. Oh my god. Probably just some bullshit in here too, but I keep doing this. Okay. I'm glad I can see the balloon. Got it anyway. Oh my fucking god. Did you seriously pick up the pine tree? You dick. Put that back. Now it's wonky. There we go. Alright, then we'll put one right here. Okay, we're just gonna ignore how ugly that looks because I think I'll be able to fix it with items and whatever. Alright, so we just need to undo, terraform on a bunch of this. Luckily, building's a little bit faster since the update. Hell yeah, bitches! Bitch yeah! Bitch yeah! Okay, sorry. Alright. So, when we come out, there's the water. No. Right, okay. So, hi, Shep. I should have kept them locked up. Should have let them stay all fucking locked up in the resident services so they could leave me the hell alone while I'm building. How was Grandma's boy Poppy in chat? Prince Charlie had a seizure, so I didn't get to watch it. He's okay. Okay, so there would be a tree here. I'll put tablet. I'll probably paint the ground underneath it later too. I'm just going to kind of get a layout going. Okay, Dompe, get the fuck out of my way. But yeah, seems like everyone else had a good time, maybe, watching Grandma's Boy. Seemed like chat was having a good time. Okay, yeah, I think this is acceptable. So put a bunch of trees and shit, so then, okay. Yeah. I should probably try to watch Grandma's Boy on my own time, so I can know what all the hype is up over. Alright, like, obviously, we will have it raised at some point, but... Right? Yeah, like, this is a little bit further left than I wanted it to be. I think I just have to deal with that, though. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. Then I'm going to build our waterscaping, and I'll bring it to about here. At this rate, the game will be called The Legend of Zelda Animal Crossing. Hell yeah. Okay, so that looks good to me. Then we need... the entrance. So, thing is, there's not actually a stone path in front of it. So I'm just going to... I guess I don't have to do this right now, but whatever. Okay, so then... let me just place... right here, our... castle gate. What the fuck is that? Wait, didn't I grab Castle Gate? Hey, I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna grab Castle Gate, and I'm also gonna grab out a different wooden storage thing so that I can have access to that more quickly. Quickler! Yeah. Quickly. Where is... oh, Prince snoring. Oh my god. What's this? Oh, $10,000. Sweet. Christmas was fun. Some bits are still great. Some definitely didn't age well. How bad was it on a scale of 1 to Dundee? Dundee being Crocodile Dundee with that deleted scene at the bar. You don't know what I'm talking about? Good. Good. There's so many balloons constantly. I almost feel like I should stop popping them because at this point, it's just getting on my nerves. It's more cringe and dick fart than anything. There's some men roll, women are not as cool jokes too. Okay, not terrible. But still badly. There's a stupid fucking balloon. I kind of hate this movie because it makes it like sex movies kind of a fad. No, but it's like it didn't age well because back in the day it was considered more acceptable to put in the movie. I don't think Schman's like, oh yeah, back in the day it was just like a fun fad craze. Like it was just like people put that in their movies because people felt it was more socially acceptable than it is now. Shmuka, thank you. Talking within the bounds of the movie. That way it was considered funny at the time, and now it's taken seriously. Yeah, I think that's valid. Yeah, I think that's, I mean, because otherwise, like, when people say age poorly, that's generally what they mean, is just like, oh, like, this didn't age well, as in, it uses humor that is not socially acceptable these days, because it's, like, not good. Not as in, like, I've never heard it in any other context. Damn. Trying to get other angles of this fucking temple at time, but it's kind of hard. I guess the camera doesn't really move a bunch. Other angles in that shot, so... Oh, it goes all the way down on one side? That's kind of weird. What do you think about AI used in Animal Crossing pictures? I don't like that there are creators who are doing it and then not saying that the lighting looks like that because they used AI to enhance the photos. And in some cases are even deleting people saying, hey, that's AI that you used to make your photo look like that. I don't know why the fuck they're doing that, but it pisses me off. Going to PT. Have a good rest. Bye, Viking. To me, it just often sounds like back then we allowed sexism in movies, but now we learn sexism is bad. The end. That's not how I interpret those types of conversations. Like, because like otherwise, how are you meant to describe like these types of things? Because it's like we've made a lot of progress as a society in terms of understanding why making certain jokes isn't actually funny. Whereas people, yeah, before didn't seem to care about that. That doesn't mean we conquered sexism, but it means that, like, yeah, at the time it was considered socially acceptable to be that way. You can say the same thing about, like, a lot of movies, even, like, in the 50s and so on, where it's just, like, there's scenes that are really uncomfortable to watch. Yeah, when your great-grandpa watched it, he probably didn't give a fuck. Like, it's more back then we accepted movies because we didn't understand the impact more. It's like we don't accept it because we understand better. Yeah, or like at least society has progressed beyond the point of thinking that it's okay to do that, at least to most of the general public. Whereas, yeah, more people were chill with sexism and racism before. You know? I don't know how else you would say it. It was a place of ignorance, I can fathom it, but we had unabashed bigots then. Yeah, but you know, the conversation becomes like how, okay, so the movie had some parts of it that were bad, that were common for the time because of bigotry. Like, would you prefer that that's how that's phrased instead of just like, it aged poorly? You know, I think that like the term age poorly gets the idea across without having to go deeply into what happened, you know? I still want to bash bigots. It's just that films are made for people who think their worldview is funny. Yeah. Yeah. That's a fair point. I can see it. Yeah. Okay. Because, yeah, like, I get what you're saying. But, like, yeah, the phrase is, like, one of those things where it's just, like, a simple way to put something without having to get into the depths of, like, you know, instead of saying, yeah, there's some parts of Breakfast at Tiffany's that age poorly, instead of saying, there's some pretty crazy racism in Breakfast at Tiffany's in some scenes because people were really racist towards all kind, you know, like, then the conversation is kind of shifting away from, like, I enjoyed that movie, but there's some parts that are kind of hard to watch because they used to just put some kind of crazy shit in movies. So, yeah, I get where you're coming from. But, yeah. Okay. We have... It's starting. It's happening. But is it... But is it? I think it is. Okay. Your friend code. Sorry, English is not my first language. You're doing great. No, not usually. I mean, maybe sometimes if I were to like do something where I was trying to visit other people's islands or something, but yeah, not currently. Oh shit. 1 second. Prince Chili's hang up. Wait, buddy. Aw, little muffin. Okay, hold on 1 second. We have to go on a quick break because Prince Chili, I think, wants some food. We will be right back. Hello. We're back. Prince Chili was eating part 1 of dinner. So, or was it part 2? I don't remember. He's been begging for food a lot. Good boy. Okay. He's always eating or serving. What a guy, for real. Oh, Paul, thank you so much for
Paul
50
Castles
months.
Games just subscribed with Prime. 50s.
50s. What color do you vote for, Paul? The hair's so cute. Did you get your bangs trimmed? No, actually. I curled them. Red. Alrighty. You got it. I miss you reacting to the Super Mario Galaxy movie trailer, so what was your favorite part? My favorite part. Hmm. I don't know. I did react to it, but I don't know what my favorite part was. He's cleaning his paws because he's touched Poppy. What a gentleman. Okay. Uh. I just remember the fire flowers and like a little bit of references from this and that. Can't remember though. My brain's not working at full capacity today. It really isn't. Okay, alright, we're making the Temple of Time right now, so let's just get on that. Is there anything? No, that's fine. Okay. So then you would go here. And we need like a tree here. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna put... Yeah, the water comes all the way down, actually. In the real thing. So I think I'm gonna... Why the fuck are they hanging out where I'm building? I'm about to trap them back into resident services. Sometimes it hurts to think. Yeah, I've just been... It was a weird weekend, so... Okay. Right, okay, then we'll put fencing here. The fencing they have is like little sticks almost, though. Capcom's resident services. Resident services. Like I could do a bunch of like log stakes, but I don't actually... oh, these. Country fencing. That or the barbed wire might look better, but we'll see. Why is there an outhouse? That is a wooden storage shed. That is holding things for me to build with. Understandable that your brain might be a bit fried, especially after an emotional weekend like that. Yeah, exactly. Also just a bit fried in general. What can I say? Alright, so there's 2 doors back there. But I only have 1 panel that works like that. Do I have regular simple panel? Did I grab that? No, because it would be like green. Fences so that no one drowns. I mean, no one drowns on the one side, I guess. That or like curtains could work behind it, but I'm not sold entirely on the curtains. I think I might have to do this though for this to work, but we'll see. If it lets me. Okay. Yeah, right now we can just imagine that there's 2 for the time being. Okay. Then castle wall. Okay. Shit. Wait, is that how I open that? Yeah. Annoying. Hobbies, secret recipe of Canadian fried brain, or CFB for short. CFB, did you get balls? No, I didn't. I didn't add the 2. Will you do it? Thank you. Or is it 3? Oh, it's 3. Thank you. Wait, is it 3? No, it's 2. You just do red, subtract 1. There you go. That should do it. Let's see. Yep, you're good. Right, because yeah, that part sticks out, and then... Okay. Actually... Okay, wait. Oh, come on. You thought the typos were bad before. I mean, that's fine. That's just hitting the next number over. Yeah, it's just fat finger. Don't worry about it. But only this once will I forgive it. Don't let it happen again. I've been taking so much NyQuil and DayQuil that they should sponsor me. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Sorry that you're not feeling well. No. Feel better soon, Vampy. Okay, it's going to look good. I just have to, like... try. Okay, I need to paint the ground with... like this stone. I think this stone matches that stone well enough. Oh. I mean, it doesn't match as nicely as the other one, but I could always replace this one with the other one too, if I feel so inclined. This kind of illness is common there. It's kind of flu season right now. Oh, pneumonia. Oh my god, just like mom twins. I think I'm gonna need to add a second character in this game so that I have more design codes. I just don't know where the fuck I would put them though. So... okay, so now I'm gonna put... well, okay. Okay, let me just... okay. There's no way to put things here. Alright, whatever. There we go. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna put this back here. This is... okay. Someone else made the Temple of Time on the internet. And I am... wait, what the fuck? Somewhat using their build as a reference, however... they, I think, are using a modded version of the game, it seems. So, I can't do everything that they can do, but the general, layout is pretty good. I might change it up a bit more than this, but we'll see. Give my cat a treat for everyone. Oh my gosh, thank you. Usually can't have treats these days, so... you know... he also appreciates that. Okay, so if I put this... okay, Okay, wait. Right here. Okay, perfect. I can put the tent up and see if it looks right. It probably won't, but let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, the the version they used is modded. Okay, that's good. Good to know. Okay. What could I put at the top that's freaking pointy, bruh? Pointy, pointy, pointy. What is pointy in this world? Is everyone sick? Need to boost your immune system. It's, no, it's flu season. It's just that time of year. People are spreading them germs. Okay, so, okay. I mean, there's this, but it's just like, I don't know. What if I put like a gazebo up there? I don't know. It won't fit with where I just put it. What else is pointy? The dormant volcano. The volcano is quite large though, and probably not large enough height-wise. What else do I have? I had thoughts in my brain, but they went away. Oh, right. I remember. This. It's not quite pointy, but it could do something. And I wanted to grab these plaza clocks. I kind of want to go get them changed color, though, to, like, black, maybe? But we'll see. Panels. Plaza clock, silo, dormant volcano. Okay, let's just see. Yeah, I don't think it'll let me place that here, but what about the silo? Okay, hold on. If I can build that castle over there, I can build a temple of time. I'm pretty sure it only takes 4 squares. Might just not like how I was standing. Okay, see, this could maybe work. You know what else, though? Since it didn't let me... Yeah, the dormant volcano, I think, takes up more space. Okay, what if it was like that, though? Does that look... Does that look really goofy, maybe? Let's just go down from the bottom and look up. Must eliminate all germs, starting with salmonella, my natural virus enemy. You can't even see, you can't even see it. Okay. Alright, let's put the silo up here. There's a darker gray silo, but the roof is blue. I don't know about that. Okay, wait. You can't see it great. But it is there, and you can just see the tippy top of it. That could work, that could work. That could work for little old me. Okay. Yeah. I'm about that. I'm about that. Alright. Alright. looks goofy. I'd say it looks like Animal Crossing. Are you saying Animal Crossing looks goofy? Wow. Wow, after everything it's done for you, you're really just gonna say that? I kinda like that though. Oh yeah. Yeah, wait. Yeah. Yeah. I said it was crazy. I said it was fucking goofy. God damn it. Wait, where's the other medieval wall? I thought I brought two! Oh, it's right here. What is wrong with me? Yeah. Okay, so, okay. This is where I can, well, Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go see if we can turn the plaza clock black, maybe? Is it going black? No, no, it's going black. There's other options if it doesn't. Let me just look up the colors, actually. Plaza clock. Plaza clock comes in. Oh, but the black one has a red point. That won't do. Well, unless... I mean, the Temple of Time does have a bit of a brown roof. But the issue... Okay, wait. Yeah, otherwise I have to do a different option. Okay, okay, we could try it. Let's grab the other plaza clock. Don't I have two? What the hell? Hope Animal Crossing can forgive me in time. I don't know, maybe. Okay, you know what? You know what? Now I'm angry. Because I can't find what I'm looking for. I might freak out. Okay, no. That's okay. Plaza clock. Did it? Okay, wait. There's these. All right, Plaza Arch. Right. Okay. But where is Plaza clock? Wait, did I grab both? And forget? I did. Okay. Alright, let's go, let's go. We're gonna go quick over to Harv's Island. Yeah, the Temple of Time is a little bit brown-ish. Actually, which, you know, makes me kind of think, like, maybe I should have done the brown. But in my mind, it's a bit darker, so I think I'm gonna go with what my imagination says instead, because I like what my imagination says better. Use a gnome as inspiration for these moments. That's great advice. Chat, I hope you take that with you today. If there's anything that you should take with you today, it is certainly that. Use a gnome for inspiration in times like these. What would a gnome do? What the fuck? Alright, sorry. I think there's just like a weird AI art interpretation of the back of the Temple of Time in one of the suggested. That was weird. How does a gnome feel? Gnomely. Okay, Plaza Clock. Okay. Is this gonna look good? I don't know if that's gonna look any good. I guess we'll just spend the fucking 5,000 bells on it, though. Why not? I don't know what to do, but I know they should give me a hug and tell me it's going to be alright. It's gonna be alright. Let's get pocket change. Okay, rich. Even though I have like, yeah, I have like 6 million bells in my ABD right now. I'm a bell millionaire. But you know, I won't always be, maybe. I don't know. Short simple panel. Partition. Kids tent. What do you think the door looks like? Like if I were to hypothetically use this. I don't actually think this is the best way to do it. Oh, this is something I can do with my... Whatever, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Okay, so I think I need... I think I need a custom design for this shit. Which again is something I can do without this guy, so let's get out of here. Hi, Gage! Does Cyrus look like a Labubu? I can't unsee it now. Does he really? That's awesome. Good for Cyrus. It's your boy. You have 5 million bells. I'm sure car dealerships love Animal Crossing currency as payment for real life vehicles. I should try that next time. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot my slingshot broke. That sucks. Alright, let's see what this looks like. It's, to me, kind of feeling like... Okay. I don't know. You think you would like to play the old Mega Man games, like the side-scroller ones? Actually, I've played Mega Man X back in the day. I enjoyed it. It's a good time. I would revisit those games. But I can't make promises right now on what I will play because I've just been playing Animal Crossing for so long at this point that, like... Who knows when I'll be freed of my Animal Crossing addiction? Possibly never. Okay. No. Animal Crossing is like crack. You know, I wouldn't know, but I will say it is all consuming of my life. So in that sense, in a way. Yeah, okay. So this person who had a modded game had a really interesting idea. that I can't execute personally until I get the right things. Have you ever upset Chili? Then have you crossed an then you have crossed an animal. Yeah, probably. You know, he doesn't like it sometimes when I've tried to give him his pill, or especially if he had he had to be given something, like a syringe by mouth, he'll like fucking knock it out of your hand. Oh my god, that was really annoying. In the past. Like, time for your meds, and he would just be like, pow! No meds. Thanks for the laughs, Dad. You're very welcome. What was I about to get out? Oh, right. I need these, but I need them in a different color, so I need my DIY bench. Where is that? Whoa, Mega Man, what the heck? Oh, there it is. Oh, wait, I need fucking custom design kits or whatever the fuck. No, this is gonna be great. You just see. You just wait and see. Now, where is the... Yes, these. My gas pass. Wow. Oh, wait, I could just customize one, and then... Okay. Hold on. Oh my gosh, my neurons fired. And actually saved me time. You make one that's black. Right? And then you can just pick up the other one that's black, and then you can put down the one that's brown. Which would be, what, this one? Yeah. Yeah. Gage, thank you so much for 14 months! You can vote for the next hair color.
Hi, my
If
name
you'd
is
like.
Gage, just subscribed for 14 months.
Oh, god damn it. Sorry, not to you. Not to you, Gage. Thank you so much for 14 months. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can I go over the fucking hair color? It is... Here you go. You just get to pick a color, so it's red, orange, blonde, green, blue, silver, purple, pink. Right now, red is winning. Second place to that is green. Third place to that is silver. So just pick whatever color you want, and you get 2 points to add to it. Okay, right. So, okay. This is why we don't use anything that's modded as a fucking reference for shits. Well, actually, it was just for ideas, but yeah, that just won't work. What I think we'll do... Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. Stupid modded Animal Crossing players. At least I knew it was modded. Oh man, I only have... No! Alright, you know what, that's fine. I'm just gonna order it off the app and then change the date. I had one. Wait, no. Purple, nice! Alright, so I'll just go to Silo. Where's S? Element P, QRS. Silo. What? It's a Nook Miles item, isn't it? Okay. Got so much items. This isn't even my game that has a bunch of items. You should see those items. Many more items. But thank you for noticing my amount of items. God damn it. Wait, I meant to go to Nook items. Nook shopping. There we go. Okay. What am I doing? 30 Nook Miles. Oh my god. Okay. So is Silo in here then? No. What? What? Why can't I order a silo? Is that a recipe? Do you build the silo? How do I go to a treasure island? Bigger told me you know how to get some rare items and stuff. Treasure islands, so they're just live on Twitch and they have dodo codes and you just fly to their island. It's pretty much that. That's it. That's it. On my main island, I didn't use treasure islands for anything. I didn't know what they were for many hours of the game. But for this one, I'm using treasure islands a lot. Just because it's, you know, it's easier than waiting for me to get the items in my... Fuck, I keep selecting this instead. Get the items naturally or whatever, just because I'm doing a special build. Alright, I'm just gonna see if it's in here. Why isn't it for sale? Why don't they... I don't want to go back to Harv's Island. Whatever. I'm just gonna try putting one in, see if I like it then, I guess. I can just pick it up their stuff if I fly there. Yes. You want to have empty pockets so that you can fit stuff in your inventory. And it can take a while because lots of people are usually, like, going and leaving. So you want to be, like... You want to have something on in the background. Because it's going to take a minute. You know, it can take a minute to get into one. Or to, even leave sometimes. Like, sometimes they're busy enough that it's like, it takes a while for you to be able to move around and get stuff. So, just have patience. Actually, I don't know if this works. What else could I do? Thanks for the tips, no problem. But yeah, after you go there, and the stuff that you bring back, you'll be able to order from your catalog. So that can be nice for certain builds. Oh, god damn it. Okay, wait. Wait. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Simple panel here. I'll have to change the way that it looks, but... Yeah, okay, I thought it would be that. Alright, I think this might be the right height, though, actually. Okay, don't give me that, bitch. Come on. Okay, wait, yeah, that's high enough. Yeah, hold the phone. With a simple panel in front of it, it'll be perfect. I just need to get special custom codes. That way I can put windows and such in here. But yeah, this is actually just about done. What's the other... I mean, like, we do have a bunch of other work to do, but you know what I mean? Like, the build itself. Yeah, wait, that kind of looks good. I mean, there's no, like, tent on the top or whatever. So it's not, like, pointy-pointy, but, like... It's got something. You know? A few more panels and whatnot. Oh, shit. Looks great, thank you. Yeah, there's not a lot of angles you'll be looking at it from, so... Yeah, okay. It has the groundwork to be something. Let me look at the picture of the actual Temple of Time real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna do something a little different. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh shit, I don't saw it, but it looks like the new Scott Pilgrim game has a release date. Does it? What is the release date for? Volcano. Volcano, yeah. And trees. Yeah, like I could put a volcano in the background. It's not what the actual Death Mountain looks like, but I could. But I want to see what else I can do before then. Okay, I do have a bunch of pine trees. I think that will look better than if I use the regular hardwood trees. Maybe I'm gonna snatch up a couple of each. I linked 2 tweets. People aren't sure if it's official, but it's saying they're releasing the 3rd of March. I can post in Discord actually. Okay. Yeah, you can share it in Discord or here. You have permits, so you can post it here if you want. But that's just like a rumor. I mean, sometimes those leaks are correct. Like, would the non-pine be good? mean, the right color palette would be pine trees. Ooh, okay, wait, no, that looks good. Yeah, because you can't plant trees like... Yeah. It's on like the Nintendo shop page. Wait, really? Oh shit. How long is that from now? March 3rd? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 weeks out. Okay. Okay, good to know. Oh, fuck off. Still, it could be subject to change, but hopefully it's accurate. Yeah, that's awesome. Shit. I'll be getting that soon. Okay. Hopefully Nintendo wouldn't lie to us. I mean, I don't know if they'd be lying. It would just be like an accident. Someone accidentally did something. Okay, so then back here, need to put fencing in. Trying to make sense of what it looks like behind this shit, though. Can't. Or I'm joking. Nintendo got sponsored the stream. Please to plant things in this area. You're a liar. I guess you can't plant it right next to cliffs. Okay, that works for me. And then back here would be other smaller plants. Ugh. And then, I don't know, I could put like bushes or some shit up here, I think. And then we need, you know what else we need? Influter, hello. Yeah, there's just plots of like grass or whatever. Okay, so I have something for that though. Oops. It's really cheap with Nintendo. Like, are you loyal to the company or you find silver flaws in it? I like Nintendo games. I like to buy Nintendo games. And I won't say anything that disparages Nintendo. Do you swear loyalty to the Nintendo Empire? Or are you a traitor? I don't know if there's a point in putting these here completely, but put another one there, but I don't have another brick one, so I'll have to deal with that later. Oops, I didn't mean to put something there. Get out of here, Shep. Oh, Zelda, live action Zelda movie is gonna be good. Like how they did with Mario. I mean, it's different because they're not. The Mario movie was not live action, so I feel like that gives them maybe more room to make errors. Just since you can't like if you were to animate it, you can make something like really true to the game, you know? Because it's animated. But since it's live action, I think it could be easy to mess it up. So I really do hope it's good, but yeah, I don't know if it will be quite like the Mario movie. How do these look backwards? Did you watch live action Zelda? Yeah! I mean, once I know more about it, I'll know if I want to go. You know, see it in theaters or not. Okay, I think this is actually looking nice. Just really quick, it's 7 p.m., which is almost quitting time or whatever. But I'm just going to do some quick things really quickly. I blink, Jack Black voice. Yeah, well, exactly. What does it look like on this side? Oh, yeah. Okay. Get your shit together, Link. Be invited to the Canada premiere. That'd be cool. I don't know if they would do that though. But I wouldn't say no. I mean, unless I had to go somewhere really far away, then maybe I'd say no. Unless they wanted to fly me out, maybe then maybe I'd say yes. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, wait, this is coming together. Just going to paint the ground some more. Some more ugly dirt, ugly. Speaking of Zelda, I've been getting conflicting answers, so Poppy, which Zelda game should I start with when I get into it? Everyone is between Wind Waker and Ocarina of Time. So it depends. I mean, those are both the correct answer. So I would say it depends on you, I suppose. So how do I explain this? Wind Waker's good because it's very colorful. You know, you have that like sense of adventure. I think, you know, you get some good exploration in. You know, it has a, you know, well, okay, but the Wii U version is kind of the right version because it has some quality of life improvements that could make a big difference. Ocarina of Time is an excellent game. Man, you know, I used to have a really good answer for this, but my brain is functioning on half capacity. I've written down that the order is Ocarina, Majora, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, and I was told that is wrong. That's the order for release. You know, the timeline is, it doesn't work like that in the game, but like that's not something to concern yourself with when you're getting into the Zelda fans can be so funny. What? Don't bring up the fucking CDI games. That's, listen, no. Yeah, like honestly, what I did when I got into Zelda, if you want to know what I did, is I just played them in release order. Remember your answer some other time. I love to hear. No pressure. No problem. I'm trying to think though. So, Ocarina of Time is good because it's just a really good game. I think it's a pretty good introduction into the game in general. I think it sets up everything nicely, but yeah, wait, I know what to do. But yeah, I used to have a pretty good reason why I would say start with Ocarina, and I used to remember it, but I forget what it was. But I think that's just, if you give me like a day, I'll remember. Your Ocarina best one? I mean, it's a matter of personal preference. So the Zelda community really likes to argue about this shit. Zelda fans are kind of funny that way, but honestly, playing them in release order was a lot of fun. That's what I did, and I don't have any regrets doing it that way. So I mean, that's something you could consider doing. Wind Waker's a lot of fun though. I think it's a decent entry to the game because it's very bright and visually stimulating. But you're a person who plays like enough video games that I don't think you would have trouble with the concepts in Legend of Zelda or the puzzles too much. So I think that Ocarina would be fine. You know, Ocarina suffers from all the N64 type problems, but in general, it's a great game. Ocarina is my personal favorite, but I don't know if I would say it's objectively the best Zelda game. Yeah, plus if you're playing the GameCube version of Wind Waker, there is a little bit of how would you a little bit of rough patches, I suppose you would say. Oh. Here's a good start because it's first 3D Zelda would feel a lot more familiar. Seems you probably played / enjoyed. Yeah. I think that's a good start because yeah, the only thing that I would be most concerned about with starting with Wind Waker is depending on what version you play. Just because there's like this big collectathon section of it that some people really fucking hate. Whereas Ocarina doesn't have that, and you're familiar with N64 games, so you don't really have to worry about that. But at the end of the day, like, you can't go wrong with either of them. But I do think that playing them in order of release is fun. And your release order was correct. Like, I don't know if they just meant timeline-wise, because timeline-wise, it's like Skyward Sword's first, but you won't appreciate Skyward Sword being first unless you've played the other games. Like, actually, like, that shit will be lost on you, so don't bother with playing it in timeline order. Because it's just not gonna, you're not gonna be like, wow, so that's how that happened, you know? Sent me a picture showing the timeline. Yeah, don't bother with timeline shit. Timeline shit's interesting after you've played a few of the games, not when you're starting them. At least in my opinion. Ooh. Trying to create an ugly, dirt patchy ground to match the one. Oh, call you son. Alright, Mega Man. Mega Man! Proud of you, son. Let's play the Tingle games and the rest are trash. Oh, wow, it's Tuesday. It is Tuesday. You know your days of the week. Look at you. And they said you didn't. You showed them. You showed us all. What the fuck? Okay, wait. Yeah, there we go. Actually, wait. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Perfect. Look at that. Play Ocarina. I can buy an Ocarina and play like the cool kids. There you go. Yeah, Ocarina's really good. Plus you are familiar with N64 games, so camera controls aren't gonna be lost on you. Wind Waker's a lot of fun, but you can always play it after, right? Like, that's what I did. That was like a big thing for me, like when I first was kind of like getting into streaming, is I played all the Legend of Zelda games in order. But yeah, in release order, it's Ocarina, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, Breath of the Wild, Twilight Princess for 3D Zelda games. Yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with either of them, but Ocarina's fun. You know, if maybe you were a little bit more of a novice gamer, I might suggest Wind Waker if you had the HD version on Wii U, but otherwise... Ocarina is a great game, and it's my favorite. It's the first one I played, but I played all the Legend of Zelda games as an adult, and not as a small child, so, you know... But yeah, some Zelda fans are very opinionated about what games are good and what games are bad. I found playing them all for the first time as an adult that all of them were good games. And that people kind of just were like, the thing, because they like to change shit up like each game, aside from Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask. They always change mechanics, art styles, they do shit different, and it always pisses off certain fans. Because their favorite thing about the game was whatever thing they got rid of and changed. Looks very good. Thank you. I really love all Poppy streams, but the all Poppy streams and chill Animal Crossing streams. I feel like you're so passionate about Animal Crossing lately. It's really inspiring. Oh, thank you. Yeah, people think they're better than the others for having a better favorite Legend of Zelda, but they're all good. There's no wrong favorite. Yeah, like, that's the thing is, you know, some people, because Ocarina is a really popular choice for people's favorite Zelda game, so there's always the people that are like, Ocarina actually sucks, actually. The best one is Zelda 2. Which Zelda 2 is still a good game, in my opinion, but like, the best one is actually Skyward Sword, but not the one on the Wii. The one that they ported to the Dreamcast by accident. Like, you know, like, it's whatever. Who the fuck cares? So yeah, it's fine. But yeah, I found that like with every Zelda game that I played after Ocarina of Time, when I was playing it, because I streamed them, people would say, "Wow, I thought that this game was actually a piece of shit, fucking garbage, piece of garbage game." And I refused to look at it or play it or think about it until today. And actually now it looks like fun. It's like, yeah, it is fun. They're all fun. They're all fun. The best ones are the CDI ones. The CDI ones don't count. The CDI one's a mean pick because they kind of made like, back in the day, they made these like, these Zelda games on the was it the Dreamcast? What the fuck? No, it was for the CDI, obviously. It was for the CDI, and they like licensed them to this other company, and they have like weird voice acting, and they're really, really hard, and they're not canon. Just don't worry about that. Just like watch a video review of that. Just don't worry about the CDI ones. Majora's Mask has some sick boss designs. Yeah, they're all fun. Like, there's really no wrong answer when it comes to Zelda, except for CDI ones, I guess. You could say that the CDI ones are not the right answer, but no one says that in an honest way, and if they do, I don't believe them. I don't believe them for one fucking second. But, I almost said your favorite Legend of Zelda game can have a sleepover with my favorite Legend of Zelda game, if it's okay with your mom too. Yeah. But yeah, they're fun. They're a lot of fun. Like, they're all good. You know, it's funny too, because like Wind Waker is a choice, a popular choice for like playing your first Zelda game. But when that one came out, people were angry that it was too cartoony and they hated the art design. And then when Twilight Princess came out, people hated that Link became a wolf, and they thought it was some furry shit, and they refused to play it. They're both amazing games. Skyward Sword, I don't know if that one suffered from the same problems or not. Actually, I would say maybe. Skyward Sword is my least favorite of the 3D Zelda games, but I still think it's a fun and great game. To me, it's just, not my favorite one. Does that make sense? It's just like, I like it, it has great things about it, but I think the other ones are just a bit better. But not by, you know, there's a lot of other games that are worse than Skyward Sword in general, so. Yeah, like people have complaints about Breath of the Wild, people love Breath of the Wild. Anyway, you know, people just, they have strong opinions. So honestly, I think playing them in release order is a really good way to also get around that, so that people don't try to tell you not to play one because it doesn't have the fucking character they wanted, or the fucking dungeon style they wanted, or the fucking art style they wanted, or the, you know, whatever. Skyward suffers from Wii issues. Yeah, I mean, that's not what I had a problem with, honestly. It wasn't the motion controls, it was... Honestly, it's not even that I have a huge problem, because I felt the side quests were really strong in Skyward Sword. I don't like Fi as a companion. I think she fucking sucks. I actually kind of hate fucking Fi. I kind of hate her. It's really hard to like her after Midna was so awesome. I don't really love revisiting the same areas as much as I did, but I mean, those are pretty minor complaints in all seriousness, you know? Like, that's it, and that's those two reasons are why it ranks, but like, bottom. Maybe the art style I don't like as much as some of the others, but like, that's it. Otherwise, great game. 9 out of 10. The only Zelda games I played was an SNES one a little bit, and Wii one, and a 3D dot game. Hero is best Zelda game, probably. Okay, yeah, that's probably similar experience that I had before I played Zelda. Yeah, just go for it. Just start with Ocarina. Go through the 3D games. If you like those, you can expand into some of the 2D games and go from there. They're honestly a lot of fun. I don't think you can go wrong. You're a seasoned gamer, so I don't think you're gonna have too many problems with them. So I would just fucking go for it. The two kind of Zelda fans you need to look out for are the ones who think you're not a fan if your favorite isn't a mature one, looking at Twilight Princess fanatics. You're not a fan if your favorite one isn't the one that adheres to a specific formula, looking at you at Link to the Past fanatics. Yeah. It's true. 3D dot game hero Zelda clone. Oh, I see. I like the current ones, even though people tell me they're not as good as the previous installments. The current ones are amazing. Just, yeah, honestly, except for me, because I am special and cool, mostly don't listen to Zelda fans sometimes. When they have, like, really, really strong opinions about this game bad, this game good, this timeline, this, that, whatever, just honestly, just don't listen to them. You know, nice, thanks for the opinion, that's cool. Anyways. Link to the Past is always my favorite just because I was a kid. Honestly, Link to the Past is a great game. I would say Zelda 1 is also a great game. I would even say that Zelda 2 is a great game, and some people told me don't bother playing that one. And honestly, I had fun with it. Maybe I had fun with it just because I didn't get lost in the maze or whatever. But I had a good time. Yeah, any one of them could be your favorite, and there's nothing wrong with that. Unless it's for some reason the CDI ones. In that case, I still don't believe you. I don't believe that's anyone's favorite Zelda game if they played more than one Zelda game, because those games are... They're like a meme pick. No one actually likes those ones. 2 is so hard, though. It's good. It's good, though. It is. I like to listen to open-minded people who are like, this is fun, I liked it about games and movies. Yeah, like, I think that I'm really happy that Zelda is such a loved game series. Because, you know, I'm really passionate about, like, Luigi's Mansion. I don't think that the other Luigi's Mansions stack up to the first Luigi's Mansion. And maybe I sound like some of the Zelda fans when I talk about it, in that I'm like, no, I don't like that it had this and this and this. I don't know, because, like, the other Luigi's Mansion games are fine. Like, they're games. They're fun games, but I can't get over certain things that I like about the first Luigi's Mansion. So maybe in that sense, I'm similar to some of the, you know, like, the Link to the Past fanatics who are pissed off that the game doesn't have whatever formula they're looking for. So... I mean, there are people that consider Breath of the Wild one of the best games, like, ever. I think anyone would struggle to argue they're bad. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's things about Breath of the Wild that people don't always like. And that's fine. You know, the game doesn't have to be for everyone. But yeah. They're all good games. They actually have done a really good job with that series. It's not like Paper Mario, where it's just like they made 2 really great games. The third one was pretty good. And then it just went down the fucking toilet. Like, they're all good. They're all good for different reasons. And it's great. I love Luigi's Mansion when I first got a GameCube. Oh, I love it. She'll do anything to talk about Luigi's Mansion. I support it. Well, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. She'll do anything to talk about Paper Mario. I support it. I can understand where people are coming from if I compare it to Luigi's Mansion. I think that Luigi's Mansion is kind of different because of the way that things changed, but also maybe that's just because I played Luigi's Mansion 1 a lot as a kid, and I, you know, will just hold these certain ideals to a certain standpoint. So I think that's why some people have the opinions that they have. But yeah, it's pretty easy since I played them as an adult not to be like, this game is more special than the other games, and because of all the memories I had with my friends, you know? So yeah, Rory's cool. He's gonna move out though. I'm replacing him with Pecan. He's Ganon right now, but Ganon shouldn't be walking around Castletown. That guy needs to fuck off. Is your opinion on Luigi? Funny. Luigi funny. I'll take Luigi funny. Luigi funny. The Luigi isn't the problem with Luigi's Mansion's game that I have, but I won't get into that now because I don't have time to do that. But yeah, so honestly, play them in release order, and if anyone tells you, don't bother playing Twilight Princess, ignore them. Or, you know, whatever fucking game they tell you don't bother with, just play them in release order and have fun with it. And then, you know, if you find that you really fucking hated Ocarina of Time, or you really fucking hated... Majora's Mask is a bit different, though. There are some things to really dislike about Majora's Mask. Even though people love Majora's Mask, they go really ham for it, there are some things that can be a little bit hard to understand at first, but it depends also if you're allowing backseat gaming or whatever when you're playing it, or you're gonna look shit up, it might be fine. So. You have permission to kill any Zelda fan who annoys you, BB. I don't have this authority. It was too spooky for me, and Mario Sunshine was too sunshine for me. Oh. Of course it was, Gorn. I don't love a lot of the casting in the Mario movie. I say Charlie Day is Mario is inspired. I mean Luigi. Yes, as Luigi. Luigi's Mansion, my first love after Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Ah, I see. I think the second Luigi's Mansion misses out on one of the first one, maybe the first one special. Mansion being big, singular puzzle in itself. And the third Luigi's Mansion becomes too linear. Yeah, and they got rid of fucking portrait ghosts. Like, I understand why the ghosts changed, like, because lore-wise, Van Gogh was the one painting the ghosts, so of course that would change over. But like, where the fuck are the portrait ghosts? Then they all change over into these goofy ass cartoon, and the first ones were goofy ass cartoons too. But like they changed the tone entirely. Like they were like this. The first one is too scary. Gotta make it really baby style. Like I don't know. That's just my opinion, but really. I think the puzzles were cool in Luigi's Mansion too, but I didn't like that it took away some of the tonality of the first one. But yeah, whatever. Just enjoy the Zelda games as you see fit. You know, even if you wanted to, you could just pick whatever one gravitates to you and just fucking go for it because they're all good. I will say Twilight Princess is a long ass tutorial. It is long as fuck. It is a long ass tutorial. So that's my only warning about Twilight Princess. Otherwise, once that game opens up, it's awesome as shit. But like, you just have to get through that fucking tutorial. It is so long. It is so long, bro. But yeah, I want to replay Twilight Princess. Luigi's Mansion 2 I don't like because it turned into levels. The formula changed. It went from Babby Resident Evil to like, I don't know, a collectathon with a ghost every once in a while. Like, fuck, man. Did they remaster Luigi's Mansion for Switch? I've been memory of getting that announced. I can't find it anywhere online. No, they remastered Luigi's Mansion 2 for Switch. Why would they do Luigi's Mansion 1? Of course, 2! Anyway, I played that. That's, yeah. They broke my heart. But yeah, okay. I gotta go. It's already almost 7:30, but this is what the Temple of Time looks like back there. I'll be live again on Thursday. I'm gonna get some panels and shit and throw these down probably before, the next stream, but... Thanks for watching, everyone. But yeah, BB, you just do whatever you want that feels right. I think Ocarina of Time is a good call, but if you, decide that you want to play Wind Waker first, that's not the wrong option. You just might hate hunting for Triforce pieces, maybe. But, I mean, maybe you won't. I don't know. I'm gonna go rant about Luigi's Mansion to Leon. No, I already did that kind of recently. I'll spare him from that. Thank you for watching, everyone. I really, really appreciate it. I'll be live again on Thursday.